Okay. Audio levels seem good. Wait, I thought Turnabout Goodbye was the name of the last chapter. What? Hi, Rogue. Don't worry, the goal is to be streaming as much as humanly possible every day at 8 p.m. So hopefully you'll at least catch some good stories. Now that we're actually like getting into the real stories of this game, each chapter seems to be 2 to 3 days long though, which kind of is upsetting. Yeah. This is what's the word I'm looking for? What the hell? Oh, I see what happened. There we go. This is, yes, probably. And this is coincidentally the only chapter I am aware of what is going on. This is the only chapter that I have already seen. But I haven't seen all of it. I've only seen the last part of the trial. So I only kind of know what's going on. And I don't remember who the murderer is either. Although if I had to guess based on the way this game plays, I would bet it's her. It's been pretty rare in the cases. Well, I guess that's not true. It always feels like one of the witnesses you end up investigating is the murderer, but I guess that's just the way the game plays. But it's not always early that they show up. In fact, both the second and third chapter murderer did not show up right away. It just maybe feels like they did. Oops, excuse me.
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Pretty sure I could pull down my pants. That would probably get her attention. I don't think it would get the right kind of attention, but it would probably get her attention at least.
What?
Ow. Same thing. Okay, so I gotta actually say something. Present. This is the only thing I have. Yeah, look at my weird attorney thing. This is my badge.
Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard.
Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yang for you if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a recent research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
Okay, so now she'll talk.
Oh, yeah, when was that murder, anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve, which was yesterday. You can just say yesterday.
That's so, Christmas Eve?
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule, kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
I'm just gonna put it out there that enough boats to choke a mule is exactly one boat. That is all that is required of a boat in order to choke a mule. I can only imagine a mule trying to swallow a boat. I feel like that would not end well.
So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh, me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student in Country U right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U.
So I hear.
So when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess it was about 3 days ago?
What are you photographing?
Did I tell you all that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars?
That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it, it's German made, a genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's a device you have stuck to the camera? Oh, device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat!
The taser camera. Tases everybody's in the legs so that you're the tallest person in the picture. I don't know if you all have seen it, but if any of you guys haven't seen any of Michael Reeves' videos, you need to. They're pretty great. Lotta's camera added to the court record. He is definitely great for a 5'0" psychopath. Okay, so we got probably all the information we're gonna get out of her. Also, loud noises like a gunshot. Oh, you've already seen this, Ro. Yes, like a gunshot. Presumably, the camera will have picked up what happened when the gun went off on the lake. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. This camera's rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper or a gunshot. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Okay.
Hey, Nick!
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
Why is Maya's voice the hard one tonight? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then?
I'm not having this conversation. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that, Maya.
Oh.
Y'all remember how in Danganronpa I could just press a button and it would highlight everything on the scene that I could select and learn about? I need that button. I also really wish I could still slap shit like in DRV3. Just thwap, thwap, thwap. Just knock all this shit off the blanket. Hop over here, knock your camera over. Okay, so we ain't got nothing nowhere to talk to her about. Good deal. Move over here, I guess. We haven't been over here. Boat rentals. Can't wait till you play again and still get mad at how dumb some trials are. I will too. I will rage. I'm considering this time around muting the trials too and voicing those as well. I'm not sure though. It will make the trials take infinitely longer. Let's be real. Especially because imagine me trying to simultaneously voice the truth bullets section while trying to shoot with my truth bullets when I'm already so bad at that section. Like, it's the worst. Absolute worst. No, I'm sorry. What'll be the worst is when we get back to V3 and I have to do that stupid ass slicing of the words with the sword with truth blade, and then and between me always forgetting which button swings the sword and which way. Yeah, that'll be a time.
Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. My goal is to voice Maya, so every time she says Nick's name, it gives you all PTSD flashbacks of Resident Evil 4.
Leon!
Over and over and over again. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea. You bet.
We gotta make sure to take our flippy floppies. Okay, things to examine. There's a sign on the boat. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? I mean, those flashbacks, nothing to flashback to. Yeah, that was a thing.
Nick?
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
What, you don't want me to shoot you out in the middle of the lake? Damn. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. I see why you're not a detective, Nick. There's like nothing here to actually look at. There we go. This will get me out. Pretty sure I've already looked at everything here. I think it was just the 3 things. Guess we're gonna go down to the precinct. Here we go. More hard voices.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Oh, thank God.
Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe?
Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, we'll go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something?
This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What, got leg? Gordy said it, I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Suede shoes. I mean suede shoes. Okay, back to Dr. Wait, what?
What are we doing then?
Go here? Talk? No, I don't want to talk to you. You're a weirdo. His favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten a knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. No. Swedish shoes are fine. They're like Swedish fish. Only less edible. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. As we go back here and just look for things then. Oof. That must be one of the detectives. Not as edible, just as bland. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'm not a fan of Swedish fish either. He's mumbling something to himself.
Your mama could see, you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag.
He must be doing image training for interrogations. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That was an insult. Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea, I made it. It's my mascot.
I see, how nice.
I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Why is there a Pokemon next to the chief of police? Oh, I want that calendar. I should have known purple. Okay.
Nothing else to look at here. I
They deserve all the boobs. God damn it. Okay, let's examine this area. Maybe I can look out at the lake and think about yeeting myself into it. Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Oh my god, I hate the birds. I hate the birds so much. You don't even know. Military uniforms are where it's at, not OCPS though. These things make curves disappear. Maybe it makes me a bad person, but I have a real thing for chicks in SS uniforms. It probably makes me a bad person. I swear to God. Lotta?
Yeah?
So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises.
Yeah.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I think it's the sharp angles of the suit of the uniform that just do it for me. But the sharp angles and the hat and everything. And maybe it's the gloves also do a thing. Like it's like the whole ensemble is just something else. No, a party popper and a gun make way different noises. Like, what the crap? I mean, if a party popper can set it off, though, a gun definitely can set it off. So at least he's kind of going in the right direction. He's just wording it very poorly.
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey, y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him, though.
The IJN Navy uniform? Is that the, like the ceremonial uniform? Because if so, yeah, I'm on the same page.
What if I got something I could be witness to a genuine murder? Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
I don't know that I've seen that, but now I need to look it up.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Yeah. Fancy that. Let's go back over to the boat rental shop, I guess. Nobody's here. Nothing's changed. Now we go here. There we go.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word. Of course. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Can you guys imagine a real trial playing out as prosecuting attorney may or may not have murdered John Doe? No evidence at all whatsoever to this to this aside from a possible witness. Like, what? Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
Of course, Azure Lane would be where you go with that. See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might not be maybe a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made the copy for you. Autopsy report. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Okay. Thank you.
Nick!
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Back to the detention center. Ah, there we go. Because Maya is the next lead that we have to follow. That makes sense. What is it?
Oh! Nothing, just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy is a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Let's go beat up Grossberg. Looks like he never got his painting back. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual.
Hey Nick, look at the wall.
That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. The expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
I think our Charlie is cuter.
Right, he's a really cute plant. Oh, we've already read all these before.
We should put things on our client table too.
I'm not really into smoking.
We could put out candy or gum.
Classy. I guess we can read Maya's portions, though, because she wasn't with us last time. Because last time, she was on trial for murder. You know, it's funny. We're surrounding ourselves with a lot of people who have arrest records. Just saying. Maybe that isn't the best course of action. Holy crap, I cannot get my glove off to save my life. There we go. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too.
I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet.
Huh? I meant for me.
You'd better start saving your allowance then, kid.